Okay. So you will get further guidance later regarding how to develop your research questions and objectives, all these things. Okay, then I will move on to the next student. Again, 16D exemptions 007.
Yes, madam. My research
Yes.
topic selected is an analysis of the state of sustainability reporting in a selected company called Expo Commodities Private Limited as a food export company in Sri Lanka.
Yes.
I selected the company because currently I'm working in that company, and the research questions are the sustainable reporting as a practice. They as a practice they use or not, whether the state of they are practicing, and the level of practice they sustainability reporting practice they used in currently, and whether they have any capacity to improve that sustainability reporting practice. So that's why I choose that topic.
Okay, can you tell me again the full topic?
Sorry?
Can you tell me again your project topic?
An analysis of the state of sustainability reporting in a selected company, Expo Commodities Private Limited, as a food export company in Sri Lanka.
Okay. Right. So then your problem is whether the company is having a proper sustainability reporting, right?
Reporting practice and whether they have any capacity to improve.
Improve. Okay. Right. So Dilshan sir.
Yes, Putla, can you repeat the research, the topic again?
Yes, an analysis of the state of sustainability reporting in a selected company called Expo Commodities Private Limited as a food export company in Sri Lanka.
Right. So there are some things that need to be corrected. Um, uh, so can you send me the topic via email, so I will correct it accordingly and I will give it to you. And another thing, the other students, if you all can just mention your topic even in a PowerPoint, or even if you don't have any presentation currently now prepared, if you can just mention even the topic in a word format also, it's enough, because we need to go through the topic and identify if there are any errors or not. So it's easy for us to quickly provide the feedbacks. So the topic put out normally in your topic. So
Sorry?
the topic is little bit lengthy, so that you need to correct it. So I will guide you on that. If you can send me an email regarding the topic, I will guide you on that.
Okay, sir. I will send you the PowerPoint presentation also.
Okay, sure. So others also no need to have a PowerPoint presentation if you didn't prepare it now. But even if you can type your topic, so then we can easily go through and correct it. Ms.
Okay, sir.
Sirini?
Thank you.
Okay.
Okay. Yes, sir. Right then. Yes, next 15C weekday 19.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Yeah, let me share my screen.
Okay.
Is it visible, ma'am?
Yes, visible.
Yeah, so the topic I have chosen is impact of COVID-19 on firm financial performance of Lanka Hospitals PLC. So the reason, the main reason I have chosen this topic is following the COVID-19 pandemic, I reflected on which sectors thrived despite the widespread disruptions faced by most industries. The first industry that came to my mind was the healthcare sector, obviously, given its direct involvement in providing services during the pandemic. So, which comes to my first reason. Uh, yes, the direct involvement in pandemic response. So, hospitals were at the forefront of fight against COVID-19, playing a critical role in testing, treatment and vaccination efforts. So likewise, Lanka hospitals, like other healthcare providers, faced increased demand for services which likely impacted its financial performance. The second reason why I chose this topic is increased operational cost. The pandemic led to increased operational cost due to the need for PPE equipments, enhanced sanitation measures, and additional staffing. And the third reason is long-term financial implications. Uh, like the long-term financial implications of the pandemic on hospitals includes changes in the healthcare delivery models and investment in technology. And the fourth reason is stakeholder impact. Evaluating how Lanka hospitals manage stakeholder relationships during the crisis and after the crisis reveal the hospital's commitment to social responsibility and stakeholder engagement, which are crucial for long-term financial stability. And the last reason why I chose this topic is lessons for future crisis. Studying Lanka Hospital's financial performance during and after COVID-19 can offer lessons and best practices for managing future health crises, ensuring that the hospital remains financially viable and prepared for similar challenges. So yeah, these are the reasons why I chose this topic.
Okay, yes. So first of all, kind of an interesting topic. So do you have the access for Lanka hospitals? Like
Yes, ma'am.
to con
I had two options. One is for Sri Jayawardhanapur and one is Lanka, since one of my friend's father is a director of this company. So that's why I chose this company, since it would be easier for me to get information from the financial department regarding this issue.
Okay, yes. Then no worries. So then who from whom that you're going to collect data? That means will you be focusing on financial department employees or managers likewise?
Yes, ma'am, probably.
Okay, right. So yes, you can that means confirm it later once allocated to you, and you can discuss it with supervisor as well.
Okay.
So yes, yeah, this and for you also you can come up with even one research question, since this is only the project.
Okay, ma'am.
So like finding the relationship between COVID-19 and financial performance.
Okay.
Yes. Yes, then you can continue with it. I will take this to appoint supervisor.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
Okay, right. Thank you. Right, then 16D exemption 002. Yes, are you there? 16D exemption 002.
Ma'am, I'm there, but I have not prepared the presentation. Can you give me several seconds? I can prepare it and present.
Okay, no problem. You can even the topic is enough. You can include it even in a Word file.
Okay.
Right, then I will move on to another one, 16D exemption 022.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Ma'am, I didn't prepare any presentation because still I have a doubt which way I want to choose. I can share my 3 topics what I have prepared right now.
Okay.
Actually, ma'am, the first topic I have selected in my last semester to prepare the research proposal. I just want to know, can I go ahead with the same topic or should I need to select some different topics related to my current organization? Because currently, actually, I am joining from Dubai. I'm not in Sri Lanka.
Okay. Yes, you can select the company. That means the current place that you are working, you can select it because I think it will be easier for you to collect data. So no need to select Sri Lankan organization. So this is the first one. Is it the one that you have submitted for the research proposal?
Yeah,
last
ma'am.
semester?
Last semester, I prepared a proposal for this topic, IFRS adoption reporting and audit of these, the conditional effect of audit firm size and tenure. And remaining two topics I selected for my organization.
The place that you're currently working?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Right. Employee
Because I
turnover and
want to
impact.
know how, if I selected the first topic, can I go ahead or I want to get more information from Sri Lankan context or here in wherever I am working here. I just want to know that part before go ahead with the project. I need all of your suggestion and advice regarding that.
Okay, so currently you're not working in audit firm or what type of the company?
Actually, this is a manufacturing company, ma'am.
Manufacturing company. Okay. Then if you go with the first one, you have to select another organization, right? To collect information.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, then I think it's better to change the topic. So the second one, the thing is second and third one, I think it's not directly related with accounting background. So here, if you want, you can correct employee turnover and impact on maybe financial performance. Organizational performance in the sense you will be concerning all the aspects, right? Rather than only financial.
Yeah.
Yes. So then you have to link it directly with maybe financial performance or any other area in relevant to accounting, since that is your main program.
First one,
Yes.
ma'am,
So
because
can
I work some audit firms here in Dubai as well as in Sri Lanka. I have some contacts to get some information. So is it okay to go ahead?
Yes, then if you can collect, you can go ahead with this, but can you just wait few minutes until Dilshan's join, because I'm not familiar with the accounting background. So let's ask from Dilshan sir whether this topic is okay. The first one.
Okay. Okay, ma'am. Okay.
So yes, just wait. So we'll join again soon. Yes. Then until that, I will move to another student and I will come back to you.
Okay, ma'am. Okay, thank you.
Okay. Right. So then the next one, 16D exemption 26.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, madam.
Yes. Uh, 26.
Yeah.
Yes.
Shall I share my screen to you?
Yes.
Is it visible to you?
Yes, visible.
Yeah, and the topic I have selected and I have submitted the thing is the scalability challenges in ERP system of Sealing Private Limited, which is I am currently working there. So what I encountered in there while working in that company is the still since it's a SME category company, we are now on the progress of developing the internal and governance of the business processes. So with that, moving into the ERP system, we have facing so much challenges as a beginner. So one of the significant challenges I have encountered is challenges with the accounting functions, such as since it's ERP system, now we are moving via import dependent company. So we have so much of retail goods we are importing and moving into the retail market. So with that, we have a little bit issues with inventory management and the linking with the accounting system. So that's what I thought to take that topic to my research, and I think it will be help to develop both practical and as well as the theoretical approach.
Yes.
So this is what I.
Yes, so yes, there is a clear problem in the company that you have selected. So have they just implemented ERP system?
The thing is, ma'am, they have implemented, but they are on a trial of the applying on the inventory system only. For account system, they are using a separate system. So right now they are seeing the feasibility how effective by applying both accounting and inventory together.
Okay, right. Yes, yes, you can go ahead with this topic. So since that means so you have access to collect data, right? So is this a company that you okay, right? Yes, the topic is fine and it's relevant to the accounting field as well. So yes, you can go ahead with this.
Thank you very much.
Okay. Right. Yes, then 33, 16D exemption.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
I will share my screen, ma'am.
Okay.
So my topic is the impact of LKS 36 on the financial statements of strategic insurance brokers. The reason why I selected this is so that the company can have a better quality of financial reporting in their accounts. So this is the organization that I was working previously. So that's all I have at the moment, ma'am.
Okay, can you go back to your topic, the first slide? Okay, so just asking since I am not from the accounting background, what does it covered in LKS 36?
Impairment of assets, ma'am. So they have a lot of their servers and not machine, like computer machines that are now outdated. So it's currently not impaired. So I want to check the impact of it on their financial statements for better reporting purposes.
Okay, right. So that means impact of it on preparations of financial statements is it the one?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Okay, right. Yes, this one also fine since it is an existing problem. So, do you have decided, have you decided how you are going to collect data from which people? For the
I can
participants?
speak to their financial controller, ma'am, or the accountant. So, may I ask, ma'am, should we, are we required to get their financial statement since it's a private company, or is it okay if I just analyze only the impact of it?
No need to get, since that means they will not disclose those
That's
information.
what means.
Yes.
Yes.
So since it is not a public one, yes, you can just measure the impact. Maybe you can come up with some questions to measure regarding this preparation of financial statements.
All right, ma'am.
Give me 1 second.
Okay.
Okay, I'm sorry. Yes, so then you can go with this topic.
Okay, thank you very much, ma'am.
Okay, give me 1 second. So have you submitted this to Google form?
Yes, ma'am, but I realized I think I accidentally typed SLFRS 36. I realized after I submitted it, it should be LKS 36.
Okay, give me 1 second. I will note down your topic.
Okay.
So 33. Okay, right. Thank you, Nimesha, I think.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you very much as
Okay,
well, ma'am.
okay.
Ma'am, I'm 002 from 16D extension. Can I share it? I was called
Yes.
previously.
Yes, yes. Give me 1 second. You can share in the meantime. Yes, you can start.
Ma'am, I have selected Malathwali Plantations PLC, one of the RPC of Sri Lanka, and I wish to continue my project on effectiveness of sustainability practices on profitability and market position of the company. And these are the reasons I have selected. These are the reasons for selection of this company. There are several. I can explain some of the reasons. first one is the increasing consumer demand for the sustainability, as all companies are now focusing on sustainable finance and sustainable development. So we can see the Malwatha plantation also as a plantation company. They are moving on sustainability practices, and also there are some regulatory compliance, as the plantation companies mostly use fertilizers and chemicals. There are some compliance issues and related to sustainability practices, and how they address these can be seen on this actual research. And also the risk management really, as the climate change and the soil deterioration, as we see that their states are mainly located in Badul and Bandaral area. And the project Umaya has impacted civil for them also, and how they are trying to mitigate that risk, and how they use this for their future tasks. Also covering here as risk management in reason of risk management. And there are several also the competitive advantage. Likewise, that's why these are the reasons that I have selected. Reason for selection of this topic on the Malwatha plantation.
Okay, so currently they have implemented some sustainable practices, right?
Yeah, they have got RH certificate. It was not issued for all RPC, it seems. They got the RI audit certification, and it was named as a Rainforest Alliance. So it basically a good step they have forward. They have taken for the sustainability practices.
Okay, right. So Dilshan sir.
Right. So here, mm, so how we are going to check the market position in Bhutan?
Market positioning, basically, they are mainly doing the tea and the rubber. Their main products are tea and rubber. So when we see the auction reports and the we can see how their NSE is working out, and how their prices are now, and what is the position of their currently actually. So there are 26 RBC, as I know, and also the data is there for at the T-board website, and how the prices are moving, and there are some sources also, such as central bank. So I would using these sources, and I wish to get sources from the state managers also, as I currently working at the Malwatha plantation currently. So I can easily get those data for assess the market positioning.
Right. Okay. So here, effectiveness of sustainable practices on profitability. So since this is the project, right, not a full research, right? Since this is a business research project, I'm suggesting that if you want to check the profitability and market positioning, you can. It's limited the topic to even profitability also, right?
Okay.
Not focusing on the market positioning. It's okay. So if you are able to do that, also no issues. But for this particular level, if you can check the effectiveness of the sustainability practices on the profitability of Malwatha plantations, that is also enough, right?
Okay.
And when it comes to profitability, so here you have the annual reports also, now, since it's a PLC.
Yeah.
So
Yes,
since you have the annual reports, and you can how you are going to measure the profitability?
The expenditure they have incurred on such practices, so they have mentioned in their annual statements, and also they have some data in their websites.
Right. So I'm suggesting that you can go only the focusing on the profitability rather than going for the market positioning, then it's easy for you to complete the task. And when it comes to profitability, you can based on the annual reports, you can calculate those profitability ratios, right? So then you have sustainable practices as you are in independent variables, and based on the sustainable practices, you might have the dependent variables as profitability. So under profitability, you can calculate some of the profitability ratios and check whether is there any effectiveness of sustainable practices on the profitability or not, and if there are the impact or the effectiveness. So then how far it's there, or the what extent it is happening in this particular organization. So if you can check on that, that is more than enough. So if you can focus on the market positioning, no issues, you can do that. But that is the up to the profitability part also, it is enough.
Okay, sir.
Okay, so then when supervisors assigned, you can discuss with the supervisor and move ahead with that. Okay, good
Okay.
luck.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Okay, right. Dilshan sir, previously there was a student who has already presented. Since I'm not familiar with the topic, I told him to wait until you join. So 16D exemption 22, hope you're there.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so yes, you can tell again your issue.
Yes, ma'am. I will share my screen again.
Yes.
Sir, I have prepared my research proposal last semester for the first one, IFRS adoption, reporting and audit fees, the conditional effect of the audit firm size and tenure. So same topic, sir, I decided to continue for this semester also, because previously I have worked in audit firm as well as here. Currently, I am working in Dubai. Same topic. Can I continue, or what is your recommendation?
So what is this second one, Pura? Is it another topic or?
Yeah, second topic, employee turnover and the impact of the organizational performance.
So you want to you willing to continue with the first topic, right?
Yes, sir.
Right. So I also think that if you can go with the first topic is good, because employee turnover and impact on organizational performance actually that
HR related one,
it's
right?
yeah, it's HR related, and also it's obvious that everyone knows, no, employee turnover and the impact is the impact of that, the employee turnover related to the organizational performance. It's actually nothing to do a research on that, right? So because
Yes.
we know that there is a huge impact on that, but we can check how far it is there and what extent that is there. But since you are doing a accounting related degree, so I also feel that if you can go to the first topic, it is good. IFRS adoption, reporting and auditor fees, the conditional effect of the audit firm size and tenure. Right. So then, so this is, I think you have developed this for the research proposal, no? So then,
Yes, sir.
how you are going to use this topic for one particular organization? That is my concern. Are you
Actually,
working in
sir,
an audit firm?
actually earlier I worked in an audit firm.
Okay.
Right now I am working in one manufacturing company, but I can get some information. And I have some
Right.
colleagues that they are working in audit firms.
Right. So IFRS adoption, reporting and auditor fee. Mm, okay, why you have selected this type of a topic, Pudha? Just tell me what is the reason why you have selected this?
The main reason, sir, last time I prepared this proposal and some kind of interesting part affecting, the when changing the IFRS adoption might be audit fees will go high. So how it will impact to the investors' confidence and all of these investor decisions it will affect. So therefore, I selected this topic.
Right. So then you will be getting informations directly from the auditors. So
Yes, sir.
right. So it means it is like a you are getting the perceptions of auditors that how it should be based on the IFRS adoption, how it should be, how it the changes for the auditors fees, how it should change, and what is their perception. You will be checking, right?
Yes, sir.
Right. So then that will be coming under that perceptional study. It's okay. But when you allocated to a supervisor, just discuss with the supervisor how you are going to select the audit firms, because here in this one you have mentioned the audit firm size and the tenure. No? So if we
Yes,
check
sir.
the audit firm size, so you should be able to select some different size of the audit firms like the big four, or now in Sri Lankan situation we have big three, and there are local audit firms. So
Yes.
that kind of a mixer should be there to check this kind of a demographic variable like audit firm size. Right? So size එක අනුව ඔයා decide කරනවා නම් ඔයා audit firms ඔයා එක එක size එකේ තියෙන audit firms ගැන inquire කරන්න වෙනවනේ. එතකොට අපි එක company එකක්වත් එක audit firm එකක් විතරක් අරගෙන audit firm size කියන එකෙන් බලන්න අමාරුයි. So that you can adjust it based on the comments of the supervisor. So from these topics, I think you can go with first topic. So it is more relevant to the counting, and so each and everyone's topics, there can be changes, right? So there can be changes when you meet the supervisor. Sometimes until you are submitting your final research project, there can be changes, right? So that should you have to expect that kind of changes for your topics. So
and sir,
for now,
one clarification,
yeah.
one clarification
Yeah.
regarding this our research project. How do we need to collect the data and information? Like we need to prepare any questionnaire or any kind of things. That kind of understanding we don't have. How?
Okay. So the mainly so there are different kind of data collection methods. No? So you can do a questionnaire or the interviews, or you can use some secondary data as well. For this level, if you can go through the secondary data, it's easy for you to complete this task quickly. Because if you are based on some annual reports, you can just collect those informations and you have to do those calculations and find the relationship or the impact. So that is easy. And if you are going through to collect some primary information from the participants, so you can directly get the informations like doing interviews, or even the questionnaires. So from that also, when it comes to the research project, it's better if you can get the questionnaires and get the answers for it, because when you do interviews, it's a huge process when you are conducting interviews and interviewing under qualitative research area. And there are different kind of interviews that you have to conduct, and it is a little bit time consuming process. So it's better to go through the questionnaires and or then the secondary data collection. But if you are focusing on, let's say you are doing a research on one particular organization, it's like a case study. then you can do the interviews and there are no issues. But in this kind of a topic, rather than go for the interviews, it's easy for you to collect information through the questionnaire development. So how to develop those questionnaires, and also you will be there can be different sessions in future, so you will be get to know how to do those things. For this topic, I think it's better to go with questionnaires.
Okay, sir. Okay, noted.
Right. Okay. Go with first topic, Pata, rather than going for second one.
Okay, sir. Okay.
Right.
Oh.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Yes. Then.
Excuse me.
Yes.
Excuse me. Can I talk to Dilshan, sir?
Yes. Yes.
Sir, I already PowerPoint slide. I'm 16D exemption batch 007 student number. I mailed my presentation to sir now.
Sorry, I couldn't hear you properly, Pata. You have
Sir,
emailed me, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, right.
I'm the one who
I'll check and
presented without. Yeah. Okay, thank you.
okay, I'll get back to you, Pata.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Right. Okay.
Okay. Right. Then 16D exemption 36.
Yes, madam.
Yes.
My topic is the impact of corporate governance measures on firm performance, the influences of managerial overconfidence in Sri Lanka in Navaloka Hospitals PLC. So
Can you
then,
tell? Sorry. Yes, you can continue.
So then, my objective, my organization is Navaloka Hospitals PLC. It is been a practical example for non-compliance of corporate governance. Previously, I worked at Navaloka Hospitals PLC in the 3 years time period. So then, objectives are to access the level of corporate governance and firm performance, and to examine the direct relationship between corporate governance and firm performance.
Okay. So can you tell me again your topic, impact of corporate governance?
Impact of corporate governance measures on firm performance. The influences of managerial overconfidence in Navaloka Hospitals PLC. This is the independent variable is corporate governance,
Yes.
and dependent variable is firm performance.
Okay. So then can you tell me what is the main problem in relation to this your selected company? Is it corporate governance related problem?
Yes. There are a board structure, and there are non-compliance with the corporate codes likewise.
Okay. Dilshan sir.
Right. So this is the thing, Pata. Normally now your topic is practically okay, but there are some ethical concerns, right? So you should say that in our local there are some non-compliance, right? So
Yes.
how we are going to collect information from them?
So currently this organization was bankrupt.
Okay.
I was attached to Navaloka Hospital Internal Audit Department. So then I refer the annual reports and my experience also.
Right. So do you think that if you complete this particular task and say that Navalok hospitals, so you have done a research, and Navalok hospital is not comply
Yes,
with
sir.
these things. And if you are going to collect the information from them, will you be able to get the information from them, because it is a non-compliance thing?
We can, sir.
කොහොමද ගන්නෙ? ඔයාට හිතෙන්නේ නැද්ද ඒගොල්ලෝ data දෙන්නේ නැති වෙයි කියලා? දැන් ඔයා දැන් මෙහෙමයි, සාමාන්‍ය රිසර්ච් එකක් හරි රිසර්ච් ප්‍රොජෙක්ට් එකක් හරි එහෙම මොකක් හරි අපි data collect කරද්දී, even though you have access to the data, if it is not publicly available, right? So if it is public listed company and it is available in for everyone, then you can get those informations and do the research, right? So let's say in one particular company you have annual reports. Annual reports are visible to each and everyone. You can collect informations from that and do a research, no issues. But ඊට වැඩිය දුරට ඔයා information වලට ඔයාට access තිබ්බට පුතා, you won't be able to use those information in ethical concerns, right? So in that case, this is purely for that particular organization. This research is a negative one. ඒගොල්ලෝගේ පැත්තෙන් බැලුවොත් මේ research එකෙන් එන්නේ negative image එක. ඔයාට නඩු කියන්න පවා පුළුවන් එහෙම වුණොත්. So therefore there are some ethical concerns in your topic, so that need to be adjusted, because normally when we are going to do a research on one particular organization, focusing on one particular organization, and because we are mentioning, since you are doing a case study approach, you are mentioning the organization name as well, no? So in that case, if you are saying that they are not compliance with this, then there will be issue. You got the point?
Yes, sir. I got it.
එතකොට ප්‍රශ්නේ තියෙන්නේ ඊට පස්සේ ඔයාට නඩු කියන්න උනත් එයාට පුළුවන්, because you are not getting informations like the publicly available reports, right? ඊට වැඩි ඔයාට information access තියෙනවා. එතකොට ඔයා ඒ information ටික misuse කරා කියලා ඔයාට විරුද්ධව මොනවා හරි කියන්න පවා පුළුවන්. ඒ නිසා පොඩ්ඩක් අර දැන් ඔයාගේ topic එකේ තියෙන අර practically මේක ඇත්ත වෙන්න පුළුවන්. එතකොට ඔයායි ගන්න informations ටික ඔයාට access කරන්න පුළුවන් informations ටික ඔයාට ඒක use කරනවා නම් ඔයාට ගන්න වෙනවා ඒගොල්ලොන්ගෙන් approval එක. අරගෙන තමයි ඔයාට ඒ informations use කරන්න පුළුවන් if it is not readily available for the entire general public. එහෙම දුන්නොත් තමයි ඔයාට ඔය කරන්න පුළුවන් වෙන්නේ. මට නම් තේරෙන විදිහට මට හිතෙන්නේ නැහැ අර company එකට negative image එකක් එන information එකක් they won't be they will not give you the access to those information to do on a research, since it's a negative image for the organization. Got the point?
Got it, sir.
Right. ඒක පොඩ්ඩක් හිතලා topic එක පොඩ්ඩක් එහෙම කරලා adjust කරගමු. තව time period එකක් තියෙනවනේ ඔක හදාගන්න පුළුවන්. Serini miss, what do you think?
Yes, sir. I think it's better to do some amendments, as you say. So what do you think, sir? How that means in order to change it, I think maybe you can change the topic and send it again, and we will give you feedback. Will that be fine?
Yeah, so පොඩ්ඩක් ආයෙ topic එක කියන්නකෝ.
The impact of corporate governance and measures on firm performance.
හරි. ඔය ටික ඔහොමම තියලා ඉතුරු ටික ඔයා දාලා තිබෙ මොකද්ද? non compliance of something, no?
No, sir. This is the reason for the topic, chosen the topic.
Okay. Right. So what is the exact topic?
The impact of corporate governance measures on firm performance, the influences of managerial overconfidence.
right. එතන දාලා තිබ්බනේ දැන් influence of managerial over confidence කියලා. දැන් ওই topic එක දැක්ක ගමන් company එකෙන් ඔයාට information access දෙන්නේ නැති වෙන්න පුළුවන්. ඒ නිසා ඒ අන්තිම part එක අයින් කරලා corporate governance and firm performance it's okay. අන්තිම part එක අයින් කරලා the case study on නවලෝක ඒ වගේ මොකක් හරි දාලා ඔයා ඔය topic එකේම ඔය company එකත් එක්කම ඉස්සරහට යනවා නම් you can use the topic like that and you have to get the approvals from that particular company. They are okay to do this kind of a study and you have to say this is only purely for the academic purpose and it's better that not to mention the organization name, only you and දැන් අපි දන්නවා ඒ වුණාට ඔයයි සුපර්වයිසර්යි හැරුණම වෙන කාටවත් topic එකේ organization name එක mention කරන්න නැතුව ABC company or whatever the term you can use එහෙම කරගෙන ගියොත් හොඳයි. මොකද කම්පැනි එකක නමක සාමාන්‍ය කම්පැනි එකෙන් කැමති වෙන්නේ නැහැ ඒ කම්පැනි එකට නෙගටිව් ඉමේජ් එකක් වෙන දෙයකට ඉන්ෆෝමේෂන්ස් දෙන්න. දැන් මේකේ කම්පැනි එකේ හොඳ දෙයක් ගැන නම් අපි කියන්නේ දැන් අර ඉස්සෙල්ලා අපි කතා කරානේ පළවෙනි අටම ප්‍රසන්ටේෂන් එකක් කරේ I think data analytics or something related to CBL. So that is a positive kind of thing in an organization. So then they like to give the information. So therefore, do that kind of adjustment. And when you are collecting information, you can mention that you are not going to disclose the name of the organization. I will use some terms for the organization. And ඒ විදිහට ඉස්සරහට යන්න පුළුවන්. So we'll see with the supervised allocation, you can get the consultants and do it. අර topic එක චුට්ටක් adjust කරන්න පුතා අර විදිහට.
Okay, so thank you.
Right, okay.
Okay, then 37, 16D exemption. 37.
Yeah, good evening.
Yes.
Can you hear me?
Yes, can hear.
Okay, great. Let me share my screen.
Okay.
Yeah, is it presentable now?
Yes.
Yeah, great. Yeah. Ma'am, actually that my topic is the impact of working from home on employee productivity in the UAE banking sector. So what happened is that currently I am working on some internal audit attached to the UAE banking institute. So that mainly then I can collect some data that because what happened that after the COVID-19, so that the bank allowed some employees to work from home. So there are some benefits a bank also getting, sometimes that employee also getting benefit. So I thought that since I have access to those data, so then I can select this topic.
Okay, this topic, the one thing is not directly related with the accounting field. Dilshan sir, what do you think?
Yes, same thing. Serenimis, is there any specific guideline saying that we have to in dissertation and the research report we have to be in line with the accounting business research project ticket? I think it has to be accounting,
Yes,
right?
yes, it says should be a financial or accounting issue or problem.
Yes.
Okay.
So here this one Puta, impact of working from home on employee productivity. This is also something like the organizational behavior and the human resource management like of a topic. So ඔයා මේ ඒරියා එකේ කරනවා නම් මේක කොහොම හරි accounting පැත්තට relate කරගන්න පුළුවන් නම් හරි. So impact of
Okay, the thing is now suppose if I'm going to attach this topic to that financial side, then I need to get some data related to the how much is the profitability is increased. But I don't think I can get those data actually. I can get the report then how much is the productivity increase, number of hours, like productivity basis, but not the accounting side, sir.
Yes,
That
the
I
accounting
won't
side
able to
is
get.
an issue.
That they won't
Yes.
allow me to get actually. Okay, then let me work on some other topic. Then I'll
Yeah.
work on it.
Just focus. So if you don't have access to the informations, just do like this. So you are working in working in UAE.
Yeah, UAE, sir.
Okay. So my suggestion is if you don't have access in UAE banking sector, whatever the industry.
No, so that actually I have access to that UAE banking sector. So only thing is that
Okay.
I don't think I can get related to how much is their profit increased or like a financial benefit. I don't think I can get. Other than that, I can get the data.
Okay. So normally they will publish annual reports, right?
Yeah, so they will publish. Yeah, but I
Okay.
can try. So, but I'm not sure regarding financial side. I'm not sure because what happened now. I know that some of my personal cases. So when they allowed that to work from home, what they did actually that they reduced their branches from say 100 to 75. So indirectly they got some financial benefit. Seems that reduction of that branches cost. But the quantification side, I'm not sure. So, but I can try with that annual report to extract those data.
Yeah, just check on that. Because this is now the topic is very much in practice, but the thing is it is not directly related to the accounting field. So that is the issue. Just work on it, and so once you come up with some kind of idea, just let me know, and also Miss Irini, then we will guide you on how to develop it.
Okay, sure. Okay, thank you, sir.
Dilshan sir, just a suggestion. I don't know whether it is correct. Can we change it like the impact of working from home on maybe expenditure management or something like that? That means rather than getting like figures by just sharing a questionnaire to managers or maybe something like that. I don't know. I'm not familiar with account.
Yes. Then yeah, can be done, but we need to check whether those informations, how we are going to get the information, because
yeah, Mr. Dilshan, now the issue is now then yeah, sorry to cut you. Only thing is that I can share the questionnaire with that bank managers, but they won't tell how much their benefit they got, how much the profitability they increased. Financial wise, I'm not sure actually.
So then, if you are struggling to get that kind of information, you can. So this is completely different from this one, right? So you can check some kind of accounting related topic and do it for the organization which provide the information, like the PLCs. Then you can readily the informations are readily available. Then you can just get the annual reports from the Colombo Stock Exchange website. Then you have to do the calculations, and you can easily do. So secondary data information, if you can get together, it's
yeah. So that data I can get. I mean that from that UAE bank. So, yeah, correct. So that from related to UAE bank also, then I can extract the report data from the annual report. Is it fine with you?
Yeah, no issues.
Okay,
If it is
that I can do.
then you have to then you have to adjust the topic related to profitability or the firm performance, organizational, the financial performance related topic you can develop from it.
Okay, sure.
Right. Okay.
Oh, okay. Thank you, sir.
Okay, so once you have finalized or decide the topic, just communicate it to us.
Yeah, sure. I'll do that.
Okay. Right. Then 16D exemption 41.
Yes, ma'am. Let me share my screen.
Okay.
Hope you can see my screen, madam.
Yes.
Yes, the topic I have selected is the importance of working capital management for profitability. And the reason why I have selected this topic is mainly the company I have selected is from the chemical industry, and I have worked that company like more than 10 years, and I have access to. But currently, I'm not in that company, but I have access to that all the information. Like Mr. Dilshan said, like all the information, when I present in the numbers, ma'am, I may not be able to give the exact number, but as in percentages, how they have improved and what are the percentage wise, I'll be able to update in my report, but in the exact numbers I may not be able to put into my report. The main reason I have selected this topic because in Sri Lanka we have high competition in the chemical industry, both ethical and unethical way. So working capital is very, very important. And in Sri Lanka, like as example, if you look at the agro industry, there are more than 30 to 35 companies compete in the agro segment itself, and therefore working capital is very much important. And for in the company I have selected it heavily invest in the raw materials and for the inventory. And for the effective working capital management is like ensure they have enough resources to produce their product without like too much investing money on the inventory. And also like high data balance and inventory also negative impact to P&L due to the provisions. And yeah, those are the main reason. And also for the making the supplier payments also, like it's very difficult to make the supplier payment like, mainly in for the like foreign suppliers because of the currency unavailability of the foreign currency. And also for the service payment also there are some difficulties because for the service payment we have to get the WHT certificate from the inland revenue. It's very difficult process, and therefore we have to have some kind of balance in the debtors, creditors, and the inventory. And hope it will for the proper management of working capital will help to increase the profitability of the company. That's the main reason and background I have selected this topic.
Okay, so Dilshan sir, any comments?
Yes, so here, so if you can use the term like not the importance, right? So if you just say the importance of working capital, then you are you already know what it is, how it is important, rather than just saying the importance of working capital management for profitability. So you can use either relationship between the working capital management and the profitability in this particular organization, or even the impact of working capital on profitability of working capital management on profitability of your selected organization would be better.
Okay, sir. Okay.
Right? එතකොට දැන් importance කියලා කිව්ව ගමන් ඒ කියන්නේ ඔයා already හොයාගෙන තියෙනවා මේක importance කියන එක, right? එතකොට ඔයා important ගැන එක විතරයිනේ බලන්නේ. ඊට වැඩිය හොඳයි මේකේ impact එක මොකක්ද කියන එක තමයි ඔයා හොයන්නේ, right? Impact of working capital on profitability in your selected organization, that would be better.
Okay. So instead of sir using the exact name, is it okay for me to use like ABC company or XYZ company?
Yes, it's okay.
Okay.
Yeah. So when you do the when you write the business research project, you can mention that I am not due to the confidentiality issue, confidentiality to maintain the confidentiality, I am using this particular term for this organization. If you are okay to provide the industry, you can provide this organization is from this particular industry, and then you can use a
That's fine,
one
sir.
particular term and you. Yeah, it's okay, no issues.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, thank you
Okay.
very much, sir.
Okay, then 44, 16D exemption.
Yes, ma'am. Am I audible to you?
Yes.
Okay, ma'am. I have not prepared. I have not made slides. I will just explain my topic and the reasons. The topic I have chosen for my research is limited insufficient cash flow at Perfectly Press Juice WLL in Bahrain. This is my current employer. It's a call fresh juice manufacturer. So this issue is critical for our company as it directly affects our operational efficiency, supplier relationships, regulatory compliance, growth and development, and overall financial health. So the reason why I selected this topic is because it is significant in several ways. As we know, cash flow is essential for our operations. When it's insufficient, we struggle to buy necessary supplies. So this leading to production delays and lost sales. This affects our ability to meet customer demand and keep our business running smoothly, and our supply relationships are also at risk. If we can't pay at our suppliers on time, they might stop delivering the materials we need or impose more stricter terms. This could seriously disrupt our production processes. And another one is regulatory compliance is another concern. We need to pay VAT on time to avoid penalties and legal issues. So poor cash flow makes this difficult, putting us at risk of fines and even damaging our reputation. And also employee satisfaction is crucial too. Delays in salary payments can lead to unhappy employees and higher turnover rates. So keeping our team motivated and stable, it is essential for our success. And importantly, for growth and development, having enough cash flows allows us to invest in expanding our business, exploring new opportunities, to implement our marketing strategies. Without it, we miss out on potential growth and innovation. And lastly, we are relying on overdrafts to cover immediate needs, even. But the high interest rates on these overdrafts are adding to our financial burden. In summary, I chose this topic because solving our cash flow issues is crucial for the survival and growth of Perfectly Pressed Juice WLL. By understanding and addressing these challenges, we can improve our financial health, ensure smooth operation, and support our long-term goals. That's it. That's my topic and the reasons I selected that.
Okay. Can you repeat again your topic?
Limited and insufficient cash flow at Perfectly Pressed Juice.
Okay. So Dilshan sir.
Yes, limited and insufficient.
Insufficient cash flow at Perfectly Pressed Juice WLL.
Right. So here this topic also for the will you be able to collect the information from them?
Yes, because I'm currently working in finance division.
Yeah, it means you might have access to the data. Will they provide the information to you? Is it okay? I'm asking that will they provide the information to you? Not not saying that you can collect the data. You have the access. Will they provide the information?
Yes, sir,
Because
I
it is
will try.
focusing on limited and insufficient cash flow. No, so that is why I'm asking.
Yeah, I will try, sir, because I will try to convince them because this is only the purpose for my academic. Because
Okay,
they
so
always
then
have.
if not, you can change the topic in the sense not the scope. You can keep the scope with the same scope, but the wordings that you have used, you can use it in a tricky way rather than directly saying a limited and sufficient cash flow. The impact of cash flow management on profitability in this particular organization. Then it doesn't say about any insufficient or limited cash flow. No? Then
So can you
by
just
just
repeat it
looking at
again?
the
Impact of cash flow management.
impact of cash flow management.
Yeah.
Impact of cash flow management on profitability. You can check with the profitability or even some other variables also you can say. Go with the same topic I have said. Impact of cash flow management on profitability in your selected organization. Then your scope is the same scope is there, but then as a result of the project, you can say that they have limited or insufficient cash flow. Because of that, these kind of issues were there. So the profitability is affected due to those things, right? So that you can show as a result, but by just looking at the topic, it's not saying about they don't have those things, right? It says that impact of cash flow management on profitability. Or you can use the profitability, or even you can use the firm performance. Then you are doing that particular topic in this organization. In this organization, it is like that.
Yeah, so then I prefer to change the
is not. Yeah, so that is better because directly it doesn't say any negative image, but when it comes to the results, it shows. So if they are not willing to give permission to publish the organization name, even you can mention like ABC company or something like that. So that would be better.
Yes, sir. Then I will change my topic accordingly, and I can just act on my same scope only. Yeah, I understand.
Right.
Yes,
Good.
sir.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Okay. Then 16D exemption 48.
Give me a minute, ma'am.
Okay.
Can you see my screen, ma'am?
Yes, it's visible.
Yeah, my topic is actually the impact of working capital management on profitability. And I'm going to do the research study for the telecommunication sector in Sri Lanka. Since currently I'm working at a company in telecommunication sector in Sri Lanka. And also I can get information from reports as well as I can actually arrange one-on-one meetings with the people in the like companies in telecommunication industry. So I'm going to do that. I can do that for only one company like Dialog Asiata PLC, and for when it comes to or else I can do for SLT like Sri Lanka Telecom PLC as well as for Dialog Axiata both. And also research gap, like kind of there are some limited research studies done like the impact of working capital management on profitability, like for the telecommunication sector, especially in Sri Lanka. And also for telecommunication industry, there are specific working capital management practices since the business is kind of not common with other industries in Sri Lanka. And also economic importance is there because the findings of this the research can be used like for the other stakeholders like investors and also other people to
get a decision whether to invest in the company or not actually. So that's why, ma'am, I selected this topic.
Okay, so why have you selected telecommunication sector specifically? Do they have this problem or?
Yes. Currently, I am working at like Hutchison Telecommunications Lanka Private Limited, ma'am. So, like for Dialog Asia at a PLC, like we can do a trend analysis like for 10 years by using the annual reports and by calculating the profitability ratios and also working capital management ratios. And we can like give a conclusion how they are managing basically the working capital. And also how that is affecting for the profitability in the company. And also I can get like information because currently I'm working in finance department of Hutch. So I can like I have connections with the other operators like Dialog and SLT and Mobitel. That's why I chosen this.
Okay, right. So Dilshan sir.
Right. I'm okay with the topic. So it's clear. The specifically it's mentioned about the topic, the scope and industry also. And when it comes to the justification, Puta, if you can do a justification why you have selected the telecommunication sector, that would be better. So how you are going to do for the telecommunication sector? It means you are selecting different telecommunication organizations. So one particular organization, Hacho, some
Yeah,
other organizations also.
yes, sir. I can like for the telecommunication industry, like currently we can get the information through annual reports in telecom industry. There are only two PLCs, like Dialog Asia and SLT. For those two, I can get information through annual reports and also with meetings with the connections I have, or else I can do that thing only for one company also, sir, like Dialog Asia only.
Right. So if then I think if there are only two organizations in listed in a stock exchange, then it's better you can select both, right? Then if you have access, I mean, impact of working capital management on profitability means you don't need to get some confidential information, or you can have the annual reports and do the analysis. So in that case, in that case, it's better to select both organizations, and you can adjust the topic like impact of working capital management on profitability of telecommunication sector. You can mention the public listed company term as well. Then specifically you can say, so because there are telecommunication other companies not listed in the Colombo Stock Exchange. No? So there are two organizations, you are directly going on those, right? So then you can mention that public listed companies, not just public listed companies, the telecommunication sector public listed companies or something like that, you can develop it. Then it's clear that you are selecting only this particular companies. There are only two. You are getting all the two companies for your study, and the impact of working capital management or profitability, that is also clear. Then you can easily do that based on the secondary data.
Secondary data.
This
Yes,
is okay, Puta.
yes, exactly.
Yeah, this is okay.
Yeah, thanks.
Mention that PLCs as well.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir. I'll do the needful. Okay,
Right, okay.
Thank you. So, sir, in the LMS, that Google Sheets, I have put this topic. So I have to change that to
No. I have noted down the change topic, so it's
okay,
fine.
ma'am. Okay, ma'am. Okay. Thank you, sir. Thank you, ma'am. Okay.
Thank you. Okay, bye.
Okay, then 16D exemption 52.
Yes, madam. Let me share my screen.
Okay.
Hope you can see my screen.
Yes, can see.
Okay, my selected topic is the effectiveness of financial reporting systems in Good Hope. Good Hope is my current working place, and it is in the food ingredients industry, mainly regarding palm oil, and it is part of the group company that form Carson Cumberbatch PLC. The reason for selecting the topic to find solutions to make the reporting more convenient with time consumption for the increased transaction and task. Now the number of transactions and the task has increased, and due to this, the closure of accounts on time is very challenging, and it affects the accurate and timely reporting. And the second reason is to find proper controls over monthly accounting analysis to ease the year-end pressures. This is mainly because a few teams have no proper control over monthly accounting analysis, and there should be unity among all teams in providing the reporting. Also, telling the year-to-date balance transactions with financial statements for reporting and audit purposes consumes considerable time at the year end. So the trouble faced at the year end can be minimized if monthly reports are maintained properly. Sit.
Okay, can you go back to again your first slide, the research topic?
Yes.
Okay, right. So the justification of the problem is clear. That means you have clearly justified it with the existing issues. So Dilshan sir.
Right. Okay, so how we are going to check the effectiveness, Pooja?
It is my current working place, sir. So
Okay.
I can check with directly. I can involve and check with them
Yeah.
by doing
So
questionnaires.
I mean, how we are going to check the effectiveness of financial reporting?
Uh, it's already we have few restrictions and trouble in final month. Nowadays it's being a big trouble for the company to finalize the accounts on time, so it's a big issue, especially in finance and accounting sectors department. So so I can directly speak to managers on regard this, and they will also in thinking about this actually. So
Okay, so can you quickly mention some reasons that why you are doing this particular research topic? Is there actual practical reasons? You have explained, I know. So quickly mention me.
I have few ideas, like taking our team for an example. We have done some templates and formats to capture the information monthly, and generating system generated reports to ease the task. We have few solutions to that, and if it is applied to every team's whole department can if it is maintained in the whole teams, the whole finance and accounting can make it easy, especially shared service sector. So simply the recommendations are creating templates and formats to ease the task.
Right. So my concern is so when it comes to financial reporting, to check the effectiveness of the financial reporting or whether we are doing the financial reporting practices properly or not, we have set of standards to, right? So apart from that, how we are going to check the effectiveness of financial reporting? Capital standards, financial reporting standards are there. So why we have set of standards to check whether we are properly reporting those things or not, so that can't we check that through the standards?
But here it's not about the standards. It's about the reporting issue. It in the sense, kind of time
It
consumption
means
issues,
yeah.
closure issues.
Okay, so right. So that is what I want to know. So it means to do the financial reporting practices, there are some issues to do the financial reporting practices. It means not directly you, if we take financial reporting, there are no issues. So the financial reporting karanna yaddi, there are some issues in your practice. Is it correct?
Oh, no, sir. Let me change the topic then.
No. I'm just asking that I want to clarify that in financial reporting, if we have issues, it means we are not complying with the standards, no? Am I correct?
Yeah.
Yeah. So in your organization, there are no issues with the compliance with the financial accounting standards.
No.
Yeah. So
I
it
think
means there are no issues with financial reporting standards, right? So there
Yeah.
can be, I mean, so mainly there can be some key audit matters when they do the audits. Apart from that, there are no big issues, right?
Yeah, no
So then,
significant issues.
yes. So then the topic should not be, as per my understanding, if not, mama කියන එක වැරදි නම් කියන්න, effectiveness of financial reporting systems කියනවට වැඩිය, so now you have different issues in when it comes to the structures, and when you are going to do the month end closure, there are some issues, right? That is what you want to mention.
Yeah.
Am I correct?
Yes. Yes, sir.
Excuse me, sir.
So then it is, yeah.
Yeah. So can you? That means I can't remember the student. Can you just explain your second slide, which you have presented? What are the current problems? Then I think yes, this one. So can suggest a topic accordingly.
Yes. Let me check. To find solutions to make reporting more convenient. Right. Right. Now just go to the first topic for that title slide. Right. So as per my understanding, I think that you want to do the effectiveness of internal control systems for financial reporting systems in Good Hope. Am I correct?
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. I'll change the topic. Yeah.
Yeah. So if not in your organization, there can be, but overall there are no issues in financial reporting, because financial reporting issues කියලා අපි කිව්වොත් there can be huge issues when we check with our accounting standards. දැන් ඔයගොල්ලන් කම්පැනි එකේ තියෙන්නේ ගොඩක් වෙලාවට මට දැන් ඔයා කියපු ටිකෙන් මට තේරුණ විදියට when it comes to the financial reporting practices, ඒ practices කරන්න උදව් වෙන practices වල මොන මොන හරි issues තියෙනවා. When it comes to the month end closure, it's not effective, right? So you won't be able to complete the task on time what you want to do. So those things are coming under internal control systems, right? So then if you can focus on effectiveness of internal control systems for financial reporting systems in Good Hope, that would be better.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Right? Okay.
Okay. Next, 16D exemption 57.
Hi, ma'am.
Yes.
I will share my screen, but it's just I dropped listed my topic only because I couldn't prepare the full slide.
Yeah, no problem.
My topic, ma'am, I selected is taxation and compliance. Basically, the main topic is this is the section or what it the main topic, but in that I will be focusing on introduction of new tax and the effectiveness of the compliances. I'm working in UAE in tax consultancy, so my focus will be one of my client for the taxation. So the reason behind why I selected this topic is, ma'am, because the tax is introduced newly in UAE. So that is a base reason why I selected. And then the second reason is because I am into taxation, so the familiar topic.
Okay, Dilshan sir.
Right. So here, so now your topic is introduction of new tax and the effectiveness of the compliances, right?
Compliance, yes.
So it is a little bit broad area, as my understanding. If you can just narrow it down for one particular section, that would be better, right? The introduction of new tax and the effectiveness of the compliances. It's a broad area that if you focus on this particular topic, you won't be able to complete this task, right? The scope is okay, but the topic, you need to do some kind of adjustment. Let me try.
For example, Mr. Dilshan.
Yes, let me try.
Or shall I do the one which I prepared for my previous semester, the research topic? But it is general.
Yeah, just tell me what is the topic?
Financial reporting quality and investment efficiency. Like we did it in general, so we focused on Sri Lankan context.
Right, financial reporting quality and the investment efficiency. So in Sri Lanka is also little bit broad, because in Sri Lanka, if you say in Sri Lanka, huge population, right? So then you have to limit it to one particular domain or the one particular area.
Is it okay, like if I generalize to one particular sector or industry?
Yes. If you can select one organization also, that is fine. Yeah, so if you can focus on even one organization also, fine.
Because my concern is if I focus on one company, so how I will determine the investment efficiency?
Yes, so that's the issue. So let me check the previous one, introduction of new tax. So the previous topic is okay, but the wording should be changed, right? So what is the background in UAE, right?
Yeah, in UAE. They have they have introduced VAT, like now it is 6th year of VAT, and last year they introduced corporate tax.
Right. So it means, is there any challenges when they are implementing those things? Or
based on my experience with VAT, yes, because it is a new tax and it is like a first time adaptation, so they found difficulty in ascertaining, like basically to understand the law and implementing the law.
Right. Then So if you can clearly identify that they have some challenges, you can go like challenges in adaptation of or adapting new tax and the effectiveness of the compliances in UAE or whatever the sector. I think it would be better rather than just saying the introduction of new tax.
Okay. So I will focus on a company, right, rather than in a sector or.
Yeah, so if you can, so if we take the taxation and compliance, yeah, so if you can select section, it would be better. But when it comes to this particular level, it's better to go with one organization. Also, it's enough,
Okay, I will.
right? So then, if you can change like challenges, if you can identify there are challenges, right? So then you can focus on challenges in adoption of new tax, challenges in adoption of new tax, new tax and compliance of whatever the sector or the organization. So once you get the supervisor, these things can be changed because see this is related to taxation. So you might get someone who have thorough knowledge in taxation. You can use those wordings properly. I'm just giving some kind of ideas.
Okay. Okay.
Right. So I think this would be better. Challenges in adoption of new tax. Challenges in adoption of new tax in whatever the industry or the company. New tax system would be better. New tax system in XYZ or ABC company. Likewise, you can develop. Right, Starship. Good luck.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Okay, next 16D exemption 58.
Excuse me, miss.
Yes.
Hello.
Yes.
Hi, miss. Good evening.
Good
Miss,
evening.
I am from 16D exemption badge. My index number is 53.
Okay,
Is
then
that
you can present. Yeah, no problem.
okay? Thanks a lot, miss. Is my presentation visible? Hello. Miss, is my presentation visible? Yeah.
Yes, it's
Yes.
visible.
Oh, thanks, miss. So, miss, my research topic is the impact of ERP systems on internal audit performance in public listed. Like I gave it as public listed company in Sri Lanka in the Google form, but ideally I am more into the bank.
Hello.
Yasin, I think we cannot hear you. Are you there? Or...
Yeah, sorry, miss. Am I
Okay.
audible now?
Yes, now audible.
Sorry, miss. It was a small technical glitch.
Okay.
Okay, miss. Regarding my topic, the impact of ERP systems to the internal audit efficiency to figure out the efficiency, accuracy, and effectiveness of each companies. Moreover, I will be looking into banking and finance companies in Sri Lanka. That's my topic. And the reason why I selected this topic is because, as you all know, the ERP system is one of the growing systems that in all the companies. But moreover, why I specifically chose banking and finance is not, in Sri Lanka, not all public listed companies use, let's say, like PLCs. If I'm talking about PLCs, like mostly if I take bankings, they are all using what do you call ERP systems. And with regards to how I would get information, I would more, as I'm working in one of the big fours in Sri Lanka, that I prefer taking it from a questionnaire basis so that I can get and more reliable data for my research. Is there anything? Hello?
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, Buddha. Go to the first slide.
Yeah, yeah, sir.
Right. The impact of ERP systems on the internal audit performance. Topic is okay, but don't go for the public listed companies in this level.
Yeah.
And even if you want to go for the banking and finance, also my suggestion is not to go for the banking and finance entire sector. If you can
To select two companies. Yeah, sir.
Yes,
Yeah,
one
sir. More probably
organization
I'll be,
is, yes, that is more than enough. It is, you can do as some kind of a case study approach. Then you have, if you can have those informations properly, even one particular organization is enough. And if they not willing to provide the name, publish the name, even you can use A, B, C, O, X, Y, Z and do the analysis. So, and
Yes, sir.
all
So
the students, if you are, this is for all the students, if you are selecting one particular organization to do your research, get the approvals from the organization. Otherwise, it won't be it will be an issue for you. So, if you are directly focusing on one organization, get the approval. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Good
Sure,
luck.
sir. Sure.
Right.
Thanks a lot, sir. Have a great day.
Ma'am,
Okay, yes. Dinushika, right?
yeah, right.
Okay, yes, you can. Present.
This is my topic, modernizing accounting system, addressing incompatible and enhancing data-driven decision making. Why I selected this topic is the selected company currently uses a basic accounting package, which is outdated and causing several issues. One is system incompatibility, that is, the current system doesn't integrate well with other software we use. And leading to inefficiency and data transfer issues and lack of updates and slow data processing and monthly financial delays. That's only, sir.
Okay, Dilshan, sir.
Right. So, addressing incompatibility and enhancing the. Okay, but so now you are focusing on one organization, right?
Yes, sir. That is my
So,
current working organization.
okay, so there are some issues in the accounting systems.
Yes, sir.
Or they are using manual systems, right?
Yeah, that is tally package, sir, tally accounting system. Actually, that is very outdated one. That's why.
So we are
So-
facing several issues, these issues.
Right. Then in topic, why you mentioned that modernizing accounting systems?
No, actually, that means we need modernizing accounting system. That's why.
Right. So then that is what should be your end result or
Yeah.
the findings, right? So
Yeah,
then
yeah,
that
sir.
should not be the topic.
Okay, sir.
Then here also now you are focusing on one issue, no?
Yes,
So
sir.
then that clearly you need to word it to get the approval. So the modernizing accounting system. So if you put the modernizing accounting system, it means it is like your organization is having a modernizing accounting system and you are working on it. So if you are saying
Yeah.
the modernizing accounting system and then you say the addressing incompatibility and the enhancing data-driven decision making, it is it's the topic is going here and there, like incompatibility is there, but you are focusing on enhancing data-driven decision making, and this should be in line, right? So that need to be corrected, and here also you need to check that whether they will provide the information to do since they have some kind of issues with
Like how, sir?
accounting systems.
Like
Sorry,
how, sir? Like how, sir? To change this topic?
the topic. Yeah. So
Yeah.
modernizing accounting systems. So if you can develop it like so now, however, you can't mention the modernizing part, no?
Yeah.
So then you can focus on effectiveness of accounting system. Effectiveness of accounting system. Addressing incompatibility. Effectiveness of accounting system on enhancing data-driven decision making.
Okay, sir.
So if you focus on that, then you can't say that your organization is not using the proper the sophisticated system. So in that case, what you can do is you can prepare the questionnaire based on you can mention so different accounting softwares that we currently have, and you can give it to your organization employees or the management and get their ideas what kind of accounting systems that they prefer and how those things will be enhance the data driven decision making, and based on that you can do some kind of a perceptual study,
Okay, sir.
right?
Yes, sir.
Or effectiveness, or even you can use the term like impact of accounting system on impact of accounting system on enhancing data driven decision making. Then within brackets you can say the special reference to this particular organization or the XYZ PLC or whatever. That you can decide after discussing with the supervisor, you can correct it. For now, I think this would be better.
Okay, sir.
Right. Okay.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you, madam.
Okay, then 16D exemption 63.
Yes, madam. I'll share my screen.
Okay.
Hope you can see my screen.
Yes.
Yeah, madam, this is the topic which I have chosen. This is the same topic which I have done the proposal on. So that's why I have chosen. And if I tell you the reason why I have, there is the topic will be better to choose. This is a contemporary topic in business. So because the board attributes in a company, how the board attributes like the board diversity, the female board representation, and the board size and the CEO chair duality, like those factors in board diversity, how it will affect to the company's CSR engagement. This is my core area of the research topic. And if I talk about the practical significance, it will help. Once it's done, it will help to increase the values of the company, like structuring the board for the stronger CSR and the policy making process also. It will be helpful. That's why I have chosen.
Okay, so you are Janit or?
Yes.
Yes, right. So you in your initial topic, you had the moderation effect or mediating effect, right?
Yes, madam. Yes, the
So
moderate effect, yes.
will you be including it or just the direct relationship?
That's a doubtful thing for madam. If I include, that's the core area which I have done the proposal on. If I include the moderation effect, I don't know how to carry on the business research project. So that's need to be clarified actually from your.
Okay. So can you tell me again what is the moderating variable?
It's financial performance. This is the one. Does the financial performance moderate the relationship between the board attributes and corporate CSR?
Okay, right. Dilshan sir?
So I think for the business research project for this level, no need to go for the moderating or mediating effects. So you can go with this one, what are the relationship between the board attributes and the corporate social responsibility. That is more than enough. And okay, the relationship between board attributes and corporate social responsibility. So you are doing for one particular organization or PLC? So how?
So the thing is, I'm from overseas. I'm in Qatar. Actually, this is the topic which I have chosen in the proposal. So I want to check whether I have some connection with the PLC companies in Sri Lanka. So I can give a try to collect the data on this by making a questionnaire and so on. I can select a company like a Dialogue or Watercolor Plantation or Ceylon Aggregators, like companies I can choose on.
Okay, so then you can go with one particular organization also enough for this level. And even I think you can do it through the secondary data as well. So the board attributes. So what are the board attributes? You will be able to identify through the annual reports as well. And the
Yes, sir.
corporate social responsibility activities also they are publishing through the annual reports. Then you will be able to identify. Then no issues. You can do this.
Okay, so will that be fine to do this in using the secondary data? It's okay, sir, right?
Yeah, it's okay. But check whether some organizations, sometimes so these are not actually the mandatory requirements to disclose, no. So there are some mandatory requirements like the financial reporting, and there are some voluntary requirements as well. So
Yeah.
these are coming under mostly those things, CSR practices and corporate governance. They actually they are providing those board attributes and they are providing those information. And CSR practices, it is not must to disclose, but most of the organizations are disclosing. So in that case, when you're selecting the organization, select the organization where they publish most of the information that you need, because some organizations they are not providing those information. So therefore, check the organization which has those information, they are publishing those information, then you can, based on that, you can continue.
Okay, sir. Right. Thank you.
Right. It means before selecting the organization, just go through the annual report and see whether you can identify those information. If not, if you
Okay.
have some connection, you can go through the questionnaire and get the information as well.
Okay, sir. Right. Thank you. And sir, I have
Okay.
another one topic since I'm in overseas. Shall I show it to you?
Yeah, sure.
The role of internal controls in preventing financial fraud. The company which I'm currently working in, there are lack of internal controls. So I thought of if I'm going to, if that the previous shown one is not suitable, I thought of using this topic. Which one would be better, sir?
Role of internal controls in preventing financial fraud. So in this kind of a topic, if you are going to do for one particular organization, I don't think that is not that much suitable, because it is focusing on financial frauds, no? So always the organization might provide the informations like we have proper internal control systems, we don't have any frauds, right? Then you won't be able to get the clear outcome from that. So it's better to go with that particular topic. The
Okay, sir. Right.
previous
Thank you.
one.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Right.
Okay, next, Taruka or Taruka. I don't know what's your number. It says 81, but I don't know whether it's the correct number. C14 weekend 081.
Hello, madam. Can you hear me?
Yeah. Yeah. Can I know your registration number?
It's 15D WD 41.
40,
This is
15D.
my previous.
Yes.
Yeah.
KR
This is my previous
Taruka,
number.
right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes, you can press.
So my topic is the impact of digital transformation on financial reporting accuracy and timelines of at National Bank PLC.
Can you tell again the topic, impact of?
The impact of digital transformation on financial reporting accuracy and timelines of at National Bank PLC.
Okay. Why have you selected it?
So the main reason, this is where I work, the organization, and I can do the some research on how can I apply the softwares to develop financial reporting accuracy, like data analysis, cloud computing system, integration of system to reporting accuracy.
Okay. Reporting accuracy, and that means do you have two dependent variables? So
yeah, there are two, reporting accuracy and timelines.
Time. Okay. Dilshan sir.
Right. Taruka, how we are
And
going to
there's
collect the
another topic.
information? Yeah.
And there's another topic also. Can I tell?
Yes, yes.
The other topic is the impact of automation on efficiency and accuracy in accounts department of HNB.
Previous topic?
Previous topic is the impact of digital transformation on financial reporting accuracy and timelines of at National Bank PLC.
Okay, how we are going to collect the information for the currently the topic information gan.
I can use I can collect the data from the employees and the softwares that they use. It can collect the data which from there.
Okay, it means in
from the
HNB.
people.
Yeah, so now in HNB, do they experiencing some digital transformation? Currently
No, sir.
Right.
Currently, no. But the company supposed to move for more AI technological side. They do now onwards. They do research and development. So that's why I took this.
Okay, then no issues. The topic is okay. That digital transformation one. Then, so if they are currently working on AI related things, or if they are if they do the research and developments currently, you can collect the information. If you can collect the information from the research and development department, that would be better for your research. Can you repeat the topic again?
The impact of digital transformation on financial reporting accuracy and timelines of Head National Bank PLC. This is how the topic means how the computer software and data analysis, how it will be impact to the reporting accuracy. That's why I need to get through this topic.
Right. Okay. No issues. You can continue with that.
Okay.
Okay, then 16D exemption 54.
Let me share my screen. Is this visible?
Yes, visible.
My topic is the relationship between corporate performance and share price of Access Engineering PLC. I selected this topic because analyzing the relationship of these shareholders can make investment decision, and managers develop the strategies, business plan, and implement the policies. I think I can collect the secondary data from annual report. And previously I work in I was worked Access Engineering PLC. That's why I select the topic.
Okay, Dilshan sir.
Right. So the relationship between corporate performance and share price. So what do you mean by corporate performance, Puta?
It's like I think profitability
Is it
ratio.
organizational? Yeah, it means organizational performance like that, right?
Yes, liquidity ratios, how it's vary with previous years.
Right. So then just use the relationship between organizational performance, or it's better if you are focusing on financial ratios, it's
Okay, sir.
better to use the relationship between financial performance and the share prices of access engineering. Right. So if you are directly focusing on financial ratios, because
Okay, sir.
corporate performance or the organizational performance, if we say corporate performance or organizational performance, there can be financial performance and non-financial performance as well.
Yes.
Right. So there are different perspectives that organizations are focusing on, not only the financials. So therefore, the performance in the sense, even though we calculate those different ratios to identify the financial performance, there are a lot of non-financial performance and indicators of the organization. If we say corporate performance, it's include those financials and non-financials, all other things. So if you are saying the corporate performance and if you are just looking at the financial performance, then there will be an issue. So if you are focusing on the financial performance, if you are calculating different ratios and see the relationship between the financial performance and the share prices, it's better to mention the topic as the relationship between the financial performance and the share prices.
Okay,
Right?
sir.
Share price of the Access Engineering PLC.
Okay,
Then
sir.
you can continue.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Okay, right then, Sandaruvani,
Yes, ma'am.
what is your registration number?
16D exemption 040.
040. Okay.
Madam, can you see my screen?
Can see, but the Teams is visible. The not the slides or anything.
Now?
Yes, now can see.
Topic is, does corporate governance affect the financial performance of a firm? The reason is to analyze how the various aspects of corporate governance, such as board structure, board diversity, gender diversity, transparency, influence the profitability and the overall financial health, and can understand which governance mechanisms are most effective in enhancing the financial performance and the shareholder value.
Okay, so what is the company that you have selected?
I still haven't selected the company. I can select my working organization also. It's Lanka Ceramic PLC.
Okay, Dilshan sir.
Okay, just go to the first slide, Pata. Right. So here, this corporate governance and financial performance or the firm performance, there are a number of researchers has done in this particular topic, right? So, so if you just search about corporate governance, this is the most common topic. It doesn't matter. So, since this particular level, you can do this for one particular organization and see how it affects to the organizational performance. So there are no issues. But when you are designing your research topic, don't don't start it like does corporate governance affect the financial performance of a firm? It is like a question. So it's better to go with impact of corporate governance on on financial performance of, then you can mention your organization.
So can you repeat
Impact
the
of,
topic?
yeah, impact of corporate governance,
Mm-hmm.
or the impact of corporate governance practices. Impact of corporate governance practices on financial performance. Financial performance of your organization name. Okay, and I'm repeating again, this topic is very common topic, and you can find same research topic, but there will not be any research done in Lanka ceramics. Then you can do this, no issues. But you can easily go through some other researches and other research articles regarding the corporate governance and financial performance. There are a number of articles. You can get those ideas and apply to your organization. Okay, Pata.
Okay, then I think that's all. Are there anyone that I have missed out? I hope all of you have presented. Okay, so then I have noted down the topics according to the changes that have mentioned here. So then we will be allocating you supervisors and will notify you once that have been done. So once the supervisor allocation has been done, you can contact your supervisor and proceed with the research project. And next session, you will get idea regarding how to develop your first chapter, how to properly do your problem justification, and how to develop your research objectives and questions. So regarding that, you will be having a session. So then once the supervisors have been allocated, you can continue or proceed with the project. So are there any questions or anything that you want to clarify?
Yes, madam. How we get to know about our supervisor? So when they will allocate it? Is there any list
So
that you will share with me?
yeah, so this within this week we will be allocating. So I will let you know. That means so have to discuss with our director, and after that supervisors will be allocated. Once that I will inform you. That means mostly individually I will send a mail, or maybe to the entire group I will let you know.
And Ms. Sirini?
Yes. Yes, sir.
Yes, I think we might need to get the approvals from the Board of Studies for the allocations of supervisors.
So
I don't think
director.
within 1 week we won't be able to do them. Right?
So director told that
Okay.
since
So
this
then
is not
you check with the director,
dissertation.
right? Right.
Yes, I will be checking with. So the
I didn't
sir
know.
told that since this is not the dissertation, board approval is not needed. I will check with professor
Okay.
again.
Right. Then okay. Then no issues. Right.
Okay.
And Ilshan sir, one more question, because I am a virtual student. There are some other virtual students as well. So how, after allocating the supervising member, how we can communicate with our supervisor, and the information how we can share with him, and that is also we need to check.
Yeah. So once you get the supervisor, So through an email, first you can contact with the supervisor and say that you are not in the country and you are following the degree in through the online mode. So then you can discuss with the supervisor that the convenient time for the supervisor and for you. Then you can do the meetings via Teams or whatever the preferred method to a supervisor.
Okay, sir. Okay.
Then you can proceed with that. And especially so when you reach the supervisors, so Ms. Sirini will explain those things, because mostly all the supervisors are having very tight schedules, and once they provide one particular time, be on time. If you are physically meeting, be on time, and if you are meeting online also, be punctual, because sometimes some supervisors are providing some particular time to meet you within some kind of a lectures. So they might do one lecture within the break. They will allocate some time to meet you. So then maintain a good rapport between your supervisors, because ultimately the supervisor also evaluating your uh, project. So therefore, maintain a good relationship with the supervisor as well.
Okay, sir. Okay, noted.
And another thing, so once the supervisors have been allocated, so we will be informing supervisors as well regarding who are the students they have. But don't wait until your supervisors contacted you. You can contact them first. And another thing is specifically mention that you are doing research project. Otherwise, because since this is the depth is different with compared to research or the dissertation. So when you're contacting your supervisor, mention that as well.
Okay, ma'am. Okay, noted.
Okay, so are there anything?
Yes, another question, madam. How frequently we should have a meeting with the supervisors? Do we need to maintain a record or something?
Yes, so yes, there will be a record where the supervisor will be signed whether you have met or the completed each chapters. There is no specific timeline or frequency. It will be depend on the supervisor. So they will inform you when to have sessions, maybe after completion of chapters or to check progress. So it all depend on the supervisor. But yes, you have to meet. Yes. Are there anything?
Hello, madam.
Yes.
Is it possible to get a previous research project done by a student?
Previous research project, actually, before your batch, we have only one batch and still they have not submitted as well. So I will check regarding not our university project. I will check whether there are any examples available in relation to not Sri Lankan context, any other international level or something. If possible, I will share.
Okay, thank you.
So you can find the format in LMS.
Okay, madam. Thank you.
Okay. Any other questions? Okay, then I will let you know when what will be your next session. Okay, so Dilshan sir, are there any other things or shall we wind up the session?
Right. So if there are no issues, we can wind up. So if there are any issues, you can meet Miss Irini, or even I'm there. So if there are no, not wind up, no.
Yes, sir. Okay,
Thank you,
then.
miss.
Okay, yes, thank you.